And we're live. Roll up, everybody. Gather, come and join. One man went to Mo at that time of the day again. We've not had these afternoon sessions for a while, but here we are. So the afternoon session commences your presence required. Your favorite Oyala man in situation or that is needed now is for you to come and join. One man went to Mo, the eagle has landed.
Only water. Water. Only water. Where they see ma. Water. 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 Water.
Only water. Where they see ma.
Hapa o naido.
Hapa o naido.
Hapa you don't come o. Hapa o naido. Oro kẹ̀kẹ́ ẹlẹ́mù yé o. Ilé ṣọ́díyà kẹ̀kẹ́ rẹ ẹlẹ́mù rẹ o. Bobby Master kẹ̀kẹ́ rẹ ẹlẹ́mù rẹ o. Chief Latif kẹ̀kẹ́ rẹ ẹlẹ́mù rẹ o. Eruku lẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹlẹ́mù dé. Eruku lẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ ẹlẹ́mù dòde ojàre o. Eruku lẹ̀lẹ̀ Ghana ti dé ẹgbẹ́ bọ́dì o. Ọmọ ẹlẹ́yẹ ẹyẹ o ó dilé o. Odúyẹ̀lá ẹyẹ o ó dilé o. Petrosoname ẹyẹ o ó dilé o. Petrosodúnkẹ́ ẹyẹ rẹ̀ ó dilé o. Ẹlẹ́kọ̀ ọ̀run mú ìní o. Àkùkọ ọ̀run mẹ́kọ̀. Ikú kò ní ríwà gbéṣe o.
And there we are. Iku Koniriwa Agbeshe by the Kegites. The same processes apply. Still an open mic session. The hyperlink is still in the comment section if you want to come and join me live on screen. So you click on that hyperlink. I present the talking points and then you come and share your thoughts. Quite simple and straightforward, nothing complex to it. So to those talking points, as guys, I bring you this. FAMI-KAYODE joins APC governors for Buhari's son's wedding. So we go there to see FAMI-KAYODE prostituting himself, as is often his wont to do. This guy always there with his trousers dropped down anywhere that there's a dollar going free. So we go there and talking about dollars, Kano, EFCC seals off Kwankwaso's property. So it looks as though now the war against, I say it looks as though, always been the case, the war against corruption, essentially a war against the opposition party. Next headline, Nigerians facing widespread hunger under Buhari. National Security Advisor Mangano is the person saying this. So why he has felt the need to say that, we explore that as well. So enough to go through. I'll present the talking points. You come online and share your thoughts. That is how the session works. So to those are talking points, and let's start off with our FFK. FAMI-KAYODE joins APC governors for Buhari's son's wedding. So in the photograph on the thumbprint, you can see him with Terror Pantami, the APC chairman Buni, and FAMI-KAYODE, of course, beaming from ear to ear, knowing full well the sort of dollars that is about to be rained into his pocket. FAMI-KAYODE, former aviation minister, has joined some All Progressive Congress APC bigwigs at the wedding of President Muhammadu Buhari's son. Correspondents had reported that Buhari's only son is getting married to the daughter of Alhaji Nasir Adobayero, Emir of Bichi. The town is already agog and security operatives have mounted strategic positions across Kano. In some pictures he shared on social media, FAMI-KAYODE, a fierce critic of the Buhari administration, was seen in the company of some APC heavyweights. Some of the governors seen with FFK were Babangana Zulum, Bono, Bello Matawelo, uh, Zamfara, Issa Pantami, Minister of Digital Economy, also posed for photographs with FFK. He posted the pictures on social media with caption, "Flew into Kano with my friends and brothers, Governor Bello Matawele of Zamfara State, Governor Baba Gana Umar Zulum of Borno State, Senator Sani Ahmed Yarima, Senator Ali Ndume, Ambassador Basil Yuguda, Honorable Minister Issa Pantami, Malam Ribadu, Nuhu Ribadu, and others for the wedding ceremony of President Muhammadu Buhari's son Yusuf Buhari to HRH Nasiru Adobayero, the Emir of Bichi's daughter, Zara Adobayero. So you see the fun in there. Though this just if there was ever a dollar move, this is it. This guy, of course, a notorious prostitute within the Nigerian political circles. Anywhere there's a dollar, there is FAMI-KAYODE. Anywhere there's a dollar, as guys, I bring you this. Kano, EFCC seals off Kwankwaso's property. Economic and Financial Crimes Commission have sealed off a property belonging to former governor of Kano State, Rabiu Kwankwaso. The property, which is situated in Kano State, was sealed off following a petition by barrister Mustafa Danjuma, who alleged that Kwankwaso received a contribution of 70 million naira from each of the 44 local government councils in Kano State. Correspondents report that the petition revealed that the amount from the 44 local government councils totaled to 3.8 billion naira. This had brought Kwankwaso under the investigation of Efcc. The amount was allegedly channeled towards his presidential primary in 2015. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Just to look at that, if there was ever a hit job within the political space, this is it. So the property, they said, in Kano was sealed off because of a petition by one barrister Mustafa Danjuma. What is his interest in the matter? Nothing. Local standee or standai, I think is what they call that in legal circles. It doesn't have locus to make the claim. So he is alleging that Kwankwaso received 70 million naira from each of the 44 local governments. What's the proof for that? We're not too sure. This amounts, of course, to 3.08 billion naira. That's the figure they are giving. But the real killer is they were saying that this was used to mount that presidential campaign challenge for a ticket in 2015. So fast forward 2015 to 2021, Kwankwaso, of course, one of the major names in play for 2023, and as ever, they are now using the EFCC to sweep up their oppositions. So this is the situation. Nothing changes within the Nigerian space. Nothing changes within the Nigerian space. As guys, I bring you this. Nigerians facing widespread hunger under Buhari. National Security Advisor Mungano, person saying this. President Muhammadu Buhari and Vice President Yemi Oshibanjo are working hard to resolve the country's food crisis as Nigerians grapple with widespread hunger, says National Security Advisor Babagana Mungano. Mr. Mungano said the president pledged to tackle the country's widespread poverty at a security meeting attended by Mr. Oshibanjo, security chiefs, and some ministers in Abuja on Thursday. The last National Security Council meeting we had on June the 8th. From that time till now, a lot has happened within the security domain. Mr. President called for this meeting. Mr. Mongono explained it was actually supposed to be for next week, but he drew it back for today for obvious reasons. Whilst Mr. Buhari's regime has always claimed to have the country in a better economic situation than before, Mr. Mongono admitted that widespread hunger exists, assuring Nigerians that Messrs. Buhari and Osinbajo are on top of the hunger crisis. So let's just pause there for a moment. The central theme of the Buhari regime has been agriculture. This is what he has said pretty much from day one when he came into office, that everybody must go into back to the farms. This is what he said. He said the economy he is going to predicate it upon agriculture. So that was what he said. That was the signal to CBN. All manners of programs geared towards agriculture. Fast forward 6 years later, the country is gripped with hunger. So this is the situation. Now, I don't know what crops they are growing within the Buhari system of going back to the farms, but I'm not aware of any crop, even a tree, that takes 6 years to germinate. So the agriculture still in germination stages as hunger continues to wire the entirety of the country. Take that paragraph again. While Mr. Buhari's regime has always claimed to have the country in a better economic situation than before, Mr. Mongono admitted that widespread hunger exists, assuring Nigerians that Messrs. Buhari and Oshibanjo are on top of the hunger crisis. We also address the issue of the prevailing situation, which is widespread, issue of hunger. The security advisor said the president is not oblivious to the pains of the people and is working with vice president and other members of the council are going to employ relevant ministries, departments, and agencies of government to address this issue. He described Nigeria's widespread hunger as an emergency. As far as it is concerned, it is also an emergency situation that people should not be left to wallow in hunger and despair. This is something that he is also going to look into. Mr. Mongono added he is going to use all the relevant tools at his disposal to address the issue of widespread hunger. As part of the regime's effort to stem the tide of poverty, Mr. Buhari inaugurated a poverty committee last June, appointing Mr. Oshibanjo as the chairman. A few days ago, Mr. Buhari also launched the Multidimensional Poverty Index survey to measure the level of penury amongst Nigerians. So that's our thrust now of our elevating our hunger. Now that seems to have petered off and faded away, as this guy now just throws his hand up in abject surrender just to the poverty of the situation. So Nigerians impoverished, Buhari confused, what is it called? FAMI-KAYODE partying as usual, chasing dollars and prostituting himself. The EFCC chasing Kwankwaso, and that essentially are the talking points. So those were the talking points, but it doesn't look as though there's anyone here to take it on. So those are, but the conversation can carry on in the comment section. I was going to say the conversation can carry on in the comment section, but I'll leave it here. Join you in the comment section to progress the conversation. And here I say, peace.